Hodacious! How's it going, bub? So today I'll be showing you some tips and tricks on how to hide placeables inside of your own home. These placeables will mainly consist of chests and cabinets, and these can be very useful for you when you build your own base because you can hide a chest somewhere away from raiders where they would never expect it to be and put all your valuables in it, like C4, guns, whatever you want. So I'll be showing you the first method you can do here. I'm going to make a stair in this little stairwell I have leading up to the second floor. Now I have the stairs made. I'm going to go to the half block, create one here. I'm going to go to the floor, create one down there. And what I could do now is destroy the half block, go back to the floor, and create that. Now essentially what you have is like a cubby hole, like a little compartment under the stairs. What you do is you take the hammer, you go over the rotate, you rotate it twice, and then you can crawl right under. While you're under here, you can place a cabinet. Here's something cool I'm going to show you. I'm going to place that cabinet there for right now. It's going to stick out above the ceilings, but don't worry, we will cover that in a second. Now you can place your chests. I suggest putting them in the front, up close here, because you don't want to crawl way down the cubby hole. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put two chests up here, so I actually do not have to crawl down the cubby hole. I got two chests right there when I turn the staircase. You know, I can go through those. Now whenever you're done, just turn the staircase back, and we are going to upgrade this. Now in order to cover up that cabinet, we are going to upgrade that, and then there, put stairs on it. The cabinet's gone, you cannot even see it. Perfect. And this is the long version of the cubby hole space. It's only a little bit out of the ordinary because of this platform right here, but I wanted to show it to you guys in case you wanted to have a bigger secret loot room. You know, you can put more chests down there than I did, but this is the more compact cubby hole space. It actually looks like a normal staircase. Now, sometimes in bases you have rooms or leftover sections, like kind of like here, that aren't really needed. You know, like just kind of stick out, and I decided to use that space for a secret loot room we have here. As I rotate those stairs, look inside, we have a secret cabinet, we have a bunch of chests. I also did that cubby hole trick I showed you earlier. You got two more chests down here. Then you just need to jump up and rotate that, and then bang, it's your own secret little loot room. And it's actually a room. It's not just a cubby hole space. But if you want easy access to the cubby hole space down here, you can just rotate that, and then there you go. You're back here. Or you can have these chests removed and crawl into your little chest room thing. That'd be cool. Now this is gonna be interesting. It's a little bit weird, but it's a trick that I learned from my last raid that I've done. Basically, if you like to have a fancy house like I have right here, you know, it's got high ceilings, got these triangle pieces, this method could help you hide loot from the raiders. And if your base gets raided, you can come back here, check those secret spots I'm about to show you, and you'll still have a lot of your goodies. What I suggest is to have this room right here on the second or third level of your base, or any level higher than that. Just do not have it on the ground level. Now, one of these walls is going to have to be missing. It does not matter which wall, so don't finish every wall. So I'm going to destroy that one, pretend it's not there. Now, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to pull out my building plan, pull out a floor triangle, build that, pull out a floor, build that, build a half block, and from the half block I can build floor triangles that are halfway up these walls, as you see. This is the only way I know how to get these floors halfway up the wall. Now when you have that, feel free to destroy the twig structures you built outside. Go ahead and put your wall back up. Put your wall back up, upgrade your wall, and then you can upgrade this little floor triangle. And then from here, you can build other floor triangles, reaching out to the other triangular pieces of your room that stick out, and upgrade those pieces and destroy these pieces that are just here to help out and get these pieces over here. Now what is going to happen here is we are going to place two furnaces on every one of these floor triangles side by side. But the trick is we are going to put a lantern right behind them. Only a lantern will fit. I tried a small box, it kind of sticks out, and it's hard getting in there. So we use the lantern. The lantern only has one slot in it, I know, so you have to choose wisely on the special item you want to store in there, maybe like 10 C4 or whatever. For this, I'm going to store my revolver in there. Now, what you do is you take your furnaces, you simply place these in front. It actually will help if you put a floor triangle to the level, and it will help you place the furnaces. See, now these pop up as blue. I can put that down, put this down right next to it, and then there you go. You can see the lantern from here, but the reason this is useful is because down here you simply really cannot, unless you're really looking for it. I could have put those furnaces closer together so the stones are touching and that lantern wasn't showing. I have finished the furnace room. There is a lantern behind each of these furnaces. You can hide objects in them, weapons, explosives, you know, you name it. You can hide C4 in them, and that'll be the most hidden spot. You can most likely put lanterns behind these chests as well. I put these chests here so you know you could put ore in them from the furnace. I'm making this furnace room look authentic as possible, and this is a great trick if you are a fancy person, that type of person in Rust. So you can hide your loot and have a very stylish base. And for your nope, I want my shit hidden forever needs, I have a solution for you. Make sure the foundations are upgraded to at least stone so no one can look through it and see your secret little room you have here. So, it could be in a base that's at least 3x3, it could be in a 5x5, whatever. Because the bigger it is, the more of a random location you can have this in. If it's in a 3x3, it has to be in the dead middle. If you have a 5x5, bam, anywhere in the middle, I don't give a fuck as long as it's hidden. Basically, one of the methods you can use here is just go all out, like fuck it, I don't want anybody to get into it. Go ahead and place a floor and upgrade that shit to look like everything else, and no one will ever know. Except for you, when you want to come back here and get whatever shit's down there and rejoice because it is all yours. I hope these tips and tricks helped you guys out today to hide loot from raiders, hide loot from your fellow clan members, whatever you want to do with it. There's many different methods you can use, and you do not have to set your base up exactly like I showed you, like with the triangle pieces. The triangle piece method is more funky, it's fancy if you're into that type of base. But you can just take bits and pieces of what I've showed you and just make your own little hidden secret spot. So, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, Bubba. Remember to have a fantastic day. I know that I will. And I will see you guys later. And people don't really come through rivers and checking through them, so you can actually hide some loot in here, and it will be pretty damn well hidden. While I'm going over rivers, each river has this rock. He's up there. Can't tell if I'm hitting him. Can't even tell if I'm hitting him. I don't even know what the fuck is dropping this boat.